Debates regarding Jalen Hurts' worth as an elite quarterback have raged on for far too long, even after being the reigning Super Bowl MVP. The same questions have been asked about Dallas Cowboys QB Dak Prescott. When analyst Stephen A. Smith meets former players Michael Irvin and Cam Newton, it tends to lead to a heated debate. On one hand, former players see fellow athletes differently from how journalists and fans observe. Generally, players who have experience believe they see some traits that are either good or bad for their respective positions. In Hurts' case, criticisms pointed at him were thrown out of the window when he led his team to win Super Bowl LIX a few months ago. However, this time, it seems it was the former players in Michael Irvin and Cam Newton who believed they were not sure of Hurts. The two, while speaking on First Take, argued that there is a reason why Jerry Jones handed Dak Prescott $50 million. They believe the Cowboys QB is far better than Jalen Hurts, which seemed to set off Stephen A. Smith.
Something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. I don't give a damn how much money he's making. Something is wrong with both of y'all. Y'all are sitting here and comparing a Super Bowl champion, a Super Bowl MVP, who's played in 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls, who's won 18 straight, to somebody that has not even won more than 2 playoff games in 10 years? What is wrong with y'all?
Smith explained that the two former players have lost their minds, reiterating that Prescott was in no way better in any form than Hurts, who has the accolades, both individual and team-wise, to show for it. Those who are accustomed to working alongside Stephen A. Smith tend to know his ways. That is why both Cam Newton and Michael Irvin chose to stay quiet until the 57-year-old analyst finished his high-pitched rant. Once he was done, the former league MVP quarterback said, "Last word, last night the Dallas Cowboys had an opportunity because of Dak." He then said that on the other hand, whenever the Eagles win, it is rarely because of Jalen Hurts. That is why he claimed that Prescott deserved to be the highest paid QB in the league. Newton feels the Cowboys are dependent on their QB, as was evident last season when he was sidelined due to an injury. This season, their offensive spark is due to Prescott, and that's what makes him a better quarterback. After Cam Newton made his point, he and Michael Irvin continued to talk about Dak Prescott's performance in the Cowboys' impressive Game 4 tie against the Green Bay Packers. Stephen A. Smith barged in to say this: "Dak Prescott is 30-plus games over .50 as a starter. His issue has never been the regular season. He plays better, and the Cowboys win more in November and December than they do in September and October. The issue is once January rolls around and the postseason arrives, that brother got an APB out for him. You can't find him." The ESPN executive producer believes Prescott is great in the regular season but goes missing once the postseason arrives, which is not how Jalen Hurts has been in his career so far. It is the fact that since Jalen Hurts has already won a Super Bowl, he is way ahead of Prescott. But can Dak pull it back this season? Only time will tell. After the Dallas Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers game, Micah Parsons confessed that he had no emotions associated with the Cowboys, which reportedly vanished when they traded him. Speaking on 105.3 The Fan, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones opened up about the admissions made by Parsons, revealing a surprisingly tense exchange. Jones's remarks quickly circulated on social media, prompting reactions from fans and analysts alike. The Cowboys return to action next week against the New York Jets, who have yet to win a single game this season.